Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Motorsport Manager. It is race day in Guildford. It's time to pick our perks. So, ooh, that's a good one. However, I think we're just going to go for the soft and the race trim. We're not going to be using the intermediates, and we're hoping that we won't need to fix any parts. You are actually running the bad suspension, so I'm going to go something like that. Just in case we change tyres, we're going to go for race trim and the nurse, because that is pretty important. So your handling actually went worse. I don't think there's a good way of fixing that, is there? Maybe a tiny bit more pressure. That's too far. Looks like that should be about right. Weather's not too warm again. I'm gonna go for softs because they will last longer. We've only got 10 laps of fuel, so maybe super softs then. We've only got 10 laps of fuel. It's gonna be difficult because of the fact that we've got the bonus to softs. We can just burn through them quicker. We can push them harder and harder. So I'm gonna go for that on both of you because of the performance boost. Fuel strategy. So how many laps is this race? 23 laps. Hold 10 laps of fuel. We're gonna go for 9 with you and pit you a lap earlier. That's fine. So we can both push for tyres because they should outlast the fuel. Okay, let's go. So we need to get 9 for above. A lot of people opted for super softs. Quite a few people on softs as well, which is not bad. Okay. Not a greatest start. Right on each other's tail as well. How are parts looking? So yeah, it's just the suspension really we have to worry about. So kind of glad I picked a nurse on Claudia, but probably could have coped without it, really. Claudia's dropping back into 17th. Luigi's dropping back as well. Okay, both you push your engine. We may need to pit the extra time, but it should be okay. Tires are really cold. Both of you push them. 18th and 19th. I don't know why we're doing so bad, but okay. I think this may have to come down to our pit strategy, so we need to be slightly careful with that. You drop down to medium. We need to get a laps difference between these two, really. But we're not getting anywhere. Claudia's actually pulled into the lead, despite the more balanced engine. The pack is quite close together here, but just can't seem to get any sort of advance on position. Been stuck at the bottom of that pack for a while now. I think if we can make our tyres last though, we should be okay. Because these guys already, like most of these super softs, are on half durability, so they are going to have to pit, but it's whether they have to pit at the same time they need fuel anyway, so it doesn't really matter. 18 laps remaining. Forecast is cloudy, no sign of rain though. 17th and 19th. Not sure what is happening with our cars. I guess everyone's, got those engines, got those brand spanking new gearboxes in, whereas we're falling behind on the parts front, which does extremely suck. but we're just not getting any speed whatsoever. The car setups are perfect as well, so we can't blame that. Okay, we need to keep an eye on Luigi's fuel here. Let's just burn through that, and then once we get past the pits, let's set him up to pit next lap, which will be lap... It'll be lap 8.5, so 9 laps of fuel, yeah. Okay, so he's past the pits. Now, do we want another set of softs? I think we do. We want the full tank of fuel, because there's no reason not to. Car parts, your engine's not doing fantastic, but it should hold out. Okay, so you can pit. Someone else pitted, a couple of people pitted, yeah, they needed to for those tyres. Look at that. What did you come out on? You decided to come out on softs, which is quite interesting. Okay, you actually have more than enough fuel, so you burn through it. Ooh, Luigi actually ran out of fuel. I was not paying attention there. He ran out of fuel before the pit lane, but oh well. He was going to end up at the back of the part anyway, and then someone makes a mistake on his tyres, which costs 10 seconds. Are you serious, guys? Right. You can do an extra lap if you conserve your fuel, I think. No, you're not going to, so just burn that and we'll pit this lap. Just to make sure we don't run out of fuel. Can't believe we had a 10-second problem. Cody got up to 10th because of that, but basically everyone else behind her has pitted. Okay, that's fine. Still up in 15th though. Luigi's all the way back in 19th because of that problem in the pit lane. There's only one person who decided to stay on super softs, which is very interesting. Cody's being caught by 16th. Is she pulling away? Nope, she's definitely losing it. She gets back up on the straights, but then it just catches back again. And we're actually dropping behind 14th as well. We really need to burn through everything we've got now, I think. Same for you. Yeah, there we go. Start catching up. We need to gain some places. If we can get quite high up and only need to pit one more time or something, whereas everyone else may need to pit again. I doubt everyone will, but if we can get in front of them in the pit lane, maybe we can do something about that. Right, the tyres are starting to get a little warm. Let's just go down to push on them. Strange noises from the engine. Yeah, probably. And ja passed us, but we passed both of them in one corner, which is very nice. Up into 13th. I think Luigi's basically screwed this race. I'm not sure if there's any chance of him coming back, especially if we need to fix his engine. He's catching up to 17th though, but you know, his engine's probably just going to break in like 5 minutes. Looking at a pit about lap 17 from the look of this. So let's actually switch to Luigi. We can watch his fight with 17th. He's right on his tail, but on those straights he just pulls away. So oh, come on. I'd appreciate getting quite high. Your car is knackered. Just pit now. We're right next to a pit lane, so just go for it. Get all the fuel and fix that part. I don't think it's worth it. Considering your car setup is 100%, just we're doing so bad with you. Okay, Claudia's up in 13th. Nearly 12th. She's got into 12th, nice. So again, we're going to try and just get in front of the rest of the pack and pit with them. Okay, so pit lane is here. 2 laps of fuel. I'm just going to burn this, but then pit next lap. Because that should hold out. Just do 8 laps of fuel. Okay. Yeah, we can pit before everyone else. That might also be useful. She got the personal best last sector, which is very cool. You wouldn't have held out for an extra lap, even if we went to conserve, probably wouldn't. Okay, you can push your tyres a little more if they're quite cold. So you're going to be pitting here. Everyone else is pitting here as well. So we're going to be right with the pack. You come out and just burn through everything you've got now. Look at this, we're right on everyone's tail. So maybe we can make an impact. A lot of people opted for the super softs. We don't have the performance boost for that, so it's probably not worth it for us. Your engine's breaking again? It is. Jesus Christ, Luigi. What do you do to your car? We even fixed the engine and got it up to about 60%, I think. Okay, just need to keep an eye on these tyres. I mean, we are pushing the engine to the extreme, but you actually don't have excess fuel. Need to be a bit wary of that. Okay, up in 12th though. Still outside our sponsor objective, which does suck. And there's no one else in front of us that needs to pit, from what I can tell. So it's kind of all or nothing with Claudia. Eleventh is right there, but where is 10th from them? Just another 3 seconds in front. 3 laps to do it, well 3.5 laps. 10th is just on that corner. But then we need to get past 10th and 9th. 9th is just impossible to get to, I think. So we're not going to meet our sponsor objectives, which means we're going to lose out on about 1 mil. Which does suck. But I couldn't see any other way to play this unless I used the super softs in practice, but it was too cold, and it's even too cold here. We did manage to get up to 11th though, but I don't think it's going to be good enough, really. Or you just burn everything you've got now. You're too far away from anything to make a difference. Last lap. And we're kind of catching the car in front, but we have no fuel now. I just realised, same for you. Should probably just switch to low and coast round. Yep, you basically came last. And Claudia's going to run out of fuel. And get overtaken. Twice. Absolutely abysmal race. I didn't know what more I could do. The only thing I could think of was changing to super softs, but with the perk of the boost to softs, I think they're about the same as super softs anyway, so let's hope someone broke some rules and came down the table. You actually had a part that broke rules, but didn't help us at all, really. How did you gain 2 places but got demoted 2 places? Not sure. I think that must be on last race. Yeah, quite weird because like Sabado is normally at the top. Beauchamp is normally up there as well. Very interesting. That hasn't helped our weak standings, but we still said 6th for predicted, so we're in 5th currently, so they can't complain. They can't complain. Oh, your morale's taking big hits. And you're losing out on that relationship with your mechanic as well. Okay, so we're going to get less money, but we are putting more money towards next year's car, which is fine. Headquarters still has 11 weeks to improve that. It's just terrible. Okay. Our car's knackered. Question for an interview. That was my mistake. Yeah, sure, whatever. The chairman just hates us at the moment. Our new engine's nearly finished, though. Okay. So it's nearly maxed out. That's nearly maxed out. And we're working towards the reliability of this. Okay, so let's just fast forward until the engine is done, which is now. Okay, although it's not showing in here. Maybe we have to do that first. There we go. So yeah, it's not going to be much better, but it is going to be better. So is that our second best one? Yeah. Okay, let's drop that. Now let's just finish this crappy suspension. That'll do. And then let's go full reliability on this engine. And performance on it as well. Is there a time where we can finish both before the race? Let's do something like that. Okay. Still says we've got third best drivers, but I don't feel like we do anymore. Don't feel like we do. We've been doing terribly recently. I don't know what we can do about that. Track practice. We want a... one of my contacts just told me it was an open slot. It's in doubt for a bit of practice. If I could get some quality time there, it would really improve my chances. What do you think? Yes, but basically paying $1 million to win. Well, to do better at one race. I think it's too much. We can't afford the mill right now, which does suck. Okay, all the leagues are done racing. Where's our car up to? Okay, it's an okay part now. That we maxed out 2 days before, and then everything will be shifted to reliability, so that should be okay. Engine cooling system issues. Still doing better than that. 10% chance of rain. Yeah, things were expected to be dry. You want a test track, so do I. Bit of a disaster, we found a leak in Luigi's engine cooling system. We're gonna have to fix it. His reliability is terrible anyway, so we're glad we kept that money and didn't send it to practice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Permanence work is done. Good. Yeah, so you maxed out on reliability now, so that's going to be fine as well. Next thing we need is the suspension. So we'll queue that up. And we max that one out. So we want the reliability of that one. Okay. Yeah, it's mainly just the reliability of certain parts now. That's fine. Okay. Right, we'll go for 9th and above again. Such a shame. We came first in Ardennes, and then we're just fallen behind ever since. Damn. Right. This new engine. Something like that, I think. Well, we could do something like that. And you. I'm not sure. I still think Claudia's a better driver, so I want her with the better engine, probably. It's not much better, but it is better, so. Just a better gearbox and a better suspension. Okay, yeah. Let's continue. Top speed is useful, but not important. It's more about acceleration on this one. Okay. Tondela GP. See if we can get some practice in. See if we can get a car set up like last time as well. That's pretty decent. Okay, so we'll go with you. Let's try this end. Try something like that. And see what you say. We're going to go with softs. So they're going to be more important. Okay, we're going to go this end. Something like that. And then something like that. Okay, take some practice. Send out. 4 laps, softs, go. Send out. 4 laps, softs, and go. Okay, let's go speed 3. Let's start warming these up. We expect any rain or anything? Nope. Looks like it's going to be dry both days, so I think we should be fine on that front. A lot of people opting for mediums, which is interesting. Okay, you're happy with the handling. Perfect gear ratios. Let's just see what sort of times we can do. So Luigi's doing the best at the moment, despite running the wrong aero setup apparently. 137.2. Okay, let's bring you both in. This lap, and we'll make some adjustments. Got level 1 on the race trim and the tyres. You want shorter gearing, so you want more acceleration. Oh dear. Oh dear. So you want more downforce, I guess? Yeah, you want a lot more downforce. Something like that. Your handling was great there. Let's try this end of it, and you want more acceleration. Something like that, probably. Just do another 2 laps. How many laps is race day? Can we see that anywhere? I'm not sure. But I'm gonna stay on the softs. And with you, this is so far out. Let's go somewhere like there. You got okay, so that's the right sort of thing. And you probably just want a bit more acceleration. Let's try something like that. Okay, just send you out. Somehow Luigi's changes took a lot longer. That's fine. Still set the fastest lap. Only just, if you look at that. 0.006. Okay, better aero. Doesn't mean a lot though, the aero was terrible. You approve of the downforce changes as well. Okay, we've lost fastest lap. Knowledge is not really getting up there. Let's bring you in this lap though. Race from level 2. Okay, which means tyres level 2. So we might try sticking you on mediums and see if we can get level 1 on that. Where do you want your downforce? Speed balance was excellent, which is good. That was great there. So which way do you want the handling? Let's try it that way. Try 2 laps on mediums. Okay. So your downforce is the only problem right now. Went from very poor to poor, which is not helpful. Guessing you want more this way? Let's go something like that. Do a bit of mediums. If we both do mediums, we have more chance of getting the knowledge up. Seems like everyone's practicing on mediums as well, so just keep an eye on this meter. I don't think we're going to get to level 1, which sucks. I mean, we might do. Yeah, we should do. Should do. Hopefully. Although, does it still go up once practice is over? It does. Okay. I think we're going to be close, but I don't think we're going to get it. Okay, you need more downforce. So we went the wrong way with your arrow. Yeah, we're not going to get level 1 mediums. Which does suck. We tried. We tried. Yeah, well. We'll probably just stay with softs then. Got some great times in practice though, but we were burning everything. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave this episode here, so thank you all very much for watching, and come back next episode for race day. Take care folks.